And well, actually, my mom is an accountant, so she really wanted me to be an accountant as well. And this is one of the reasons why I'm here attending the School of the Wisconsin-Madison, just because we have a really great IMAC program for accounting, and that's why I decided to come here first. But then after taking 2 years of accounting class, I really don't think that's a thing for me. So I decided to change my major, but not sure into what kind of major.
Okay, to be honest, like you know, in China we have like a college entrance exam, right? So in that exam, I feel I was super nervous and just didn't do great in as I expected in the exam. So after that, I feel like, okay, why not study abroad? My mom says, okay, well, wherever you go, just go wherever you want. But my dad feels like, okay, just he always want me not too far from the home.
I came to the United States because there was an exchange program at my high school in China, and then I just told my parents about it. I was like, oh, there's this thing, we can go abroad for a year and then come back. So it was more of my mom who pushed me. She was like, oh, you should try for it. So I did, and then I got in, and then so I just came along, and then all these happened. So yeah, I think it was like both sides made the decision.
For my first 3 years experience in high school, I miss my parents most because they're just really far away, and I wouldn't be able to talk with them every single day like what I did before. I guess after time goes by, here I'm in college, many of the friends around us, actually American friends, are experiencing the same thing. They're probably far away from home as well, and they're handling it well, I think.
I do miss just being around with my family during New Year's or during all sorts of traditional holidays, and then not having to worry about to please anybody, but I can just be myself because that's my home, and I don't have to act like, oh, I'm happy. If I'm not, I can just say I'm not happy, I'm gonna go somewhere, and then just, you know, leave me alone. But in America, I mean, after all 7 years, it's still feeling not like home. I'm still having the feeling of a visitor, I guess.
I noticed that very quick after the first return to China, the second winter break when I went back to China. They treated me extra nice, and they talked to me differently. They treated me differently, and they always want me to be around. Say my mom. I love my mom so much that I gotta kiss her every day. Like a few minutes, I'll be like, Mom, let me kiss you, and she'll be like, get away from me, and stuff like that. And the first time I went home, she was not irritated by that move. She was okay for me to be around. She was okay for me to, you know, keep sticking around her. He was okay with that.
I used to talk to them a lot about like the classmates or just some life here, but now I would like to talk more with them about the new plans, like my plans or the future.
Say when I was a freshman, all they care about is how I was doing academically, and when I was a sophomore, they will be asking questions like, are you planning to go to a business school, and how are you gonna apply? And when I was a junior, they'll be like, have you been preparing for your GMAT test, and are you getting your applications ready and stuff like that? And when I'm a senior, like for right now, they'll be asking like, are you applying for jobs? How are the school's results? Yeah, depending on the time frame.
I I think when I first came here, we talked more about American life. You know, my mom would ask me, like, what do you eat every day? Well, she still asks me, what do you eat every day now? Yeah, but now it's more about academic and then more about like the future, I think. They do want me to go back home, and then so they're just kind of more worried about my future plans. And of course, as I'm getting older and older, they talk about, oh, do you have a boyfriend? When are you planning on finding one? And that is not my favorite topic, but they bring it up more and more often now than 4 years ago.
I didn't realize the fact that I was spoiled before I came to America. I have to find a place to live. I have to know how to make a study schedule for myself, and I have to know how to act according to the circumstances.
Kids nowadays, like especially if they're younger, they're more spoiled from the family. And especially if their family background is pretty wealthy, or if they have quite I feel like economic resources, then it's harder, I feel like, for them to be in a different culture and then have to live on their own. Yeah, I don't know, I think this is more of a personality thing, if they would accept it or not. If they would just say, oh, I'm just gonna need help all the time, there is help everywhere if you look for it. But if you say, oh, I'm gonna try to solve this by myself, well, then you're gonna be more independent afterwards.
Be open. First thing is be open. Just if you have some different opinions from other people, even though they are ridiculous or sometimes you think they are stupid, just be respectful and just think about it. Yeah, this is the first thing I would like to advise. The second thing I would like to just advise is to talk with others. Yeah, don't be shy, first thing. And if you need some help, just go ask.
Try to consider your parents more, because their experience the same thing as your experience too. That your experience new thing, but they are trying to adapt the fact that you are not with him anymore. So